Soleil. I'm just gonna auto battle it. I don't have a lot of time. I don't wanna accidentally botch this. I'll just explain it one more time. As I explained, every Friday I have a quiz to write, okay? And usually I do the stream, I do whatever, everything before the quiz. And usually I'm super stressed out during the streams and like distracted because I'm thinking like, because every minute I spend on doing like the stream, it's like another minute I'm taking away from the quiz and stuff like that, right? It obviously adds pressure and it's not fun to do it like that. So for today, for once, I did the quiz first and I took care of a few other things first before going through with it. So it's just to keep my sanity more complete and just to so I can actually like enjoy having the stream instead of trying to rush through it. So I hope you understand that, guys, but yeah, there'll probably be just people who are like, you're late. All right. I know there's some people who legitimately believe I do this late because I want to do it late. But no, that's not the case. I know Supa's joking, but I just mean for other people. Anyways, let's try and get through this really quick. I don't have a lot of choices here. I'll turn animations off. I don't want to actually manually do it because there's so many. How long does it take? Well, if you do everything offline and you skip through all the animations, it's relatively quick. But in my case, I'm gonna keep it on, like animations on, so it's. There's a bit of thunderstorm a little while ago. Hey, I actually love sleeping during thunderstorms. I don't know why. Ever since I was a child, thunderstorms and rain just soothes me. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. As a child, you just expect yourself to be scared of like thunder and shit, right? Like it's supposed to be like a psychological thing that sticks with you. But I've historically just always found it soothing, and I prefer to hear the rain and stuff like that. I've been doing very well in my course so far. The project that I was working on like 2 weeks ago, I got 95.6%, and my average for the quizzes has been like 90%. So, like, yeah, this stuff is important to me, guys. Grades are important to me. For those who don't know, even though I'm out of university, there's this thing called continuing education. So for like a lot of people in your courses, like even if you're an engineer, you're an accountant, or you're a doctor or whatever, once you're done with your diploma, your degree or whatever, you're not actually done. You need to continue your education and be certified that you're up to date, especially if you're going for like a higher accreditation. In my case, I'm going for a CPA, right? So for that reason, I still have to like do these things unless I want to just always be a lowly accountant. Like if you actually want to do like real accounting jobs and stuff, you have to do these things. So that's why. So yes, I know people are upset at me because the stream is late, but at the same time, I need to actually like weigh these things out and, you know, prioritize things properly. But again, I just don't like doing streams where I always have something else on my mind and make more mistakes and people just laugh at me and I feel bad and I'm pressured and I would like to avoid that. That's why today's stream is so late. So I hope you guys understand. But if you don't, you know, that's fine. This shouldn't be like a normal thing. Good night, Sovereign. Thanks, So. Alright, real quick, we're gonna try this again.
Dollar gig holla. Wait.
You've been donating. Wait, you said that slightly differently, didn't you? Good night, Ninja Snowman. Thanks for good luck. I mean, today's stream's nothing serious, really. So you're not missing out on much, but I just still need to do everything. Okay, hopefully this works out. Okay, rival domains. Again, we're using Zambo's Cadria, which is a really good Cadria. I wish I had proper IVs on my Cadria. Larush Shell from Paper. DSA's, Walhart, and Green Ira from King Ping Bell. Always such a joke. Hey, Gummy Bear. Gamers, I'll worry about it later. There's only 20 minutes left for all the dailies, for me to do all the dailies, dude. So there's not a lot of time. I don't want to mess it up. Education is important, so I don't blame you, Nims. Yeah, it is. Even if I want to do YouTube streaming and everything like this full time, it's difficult. You really shouldn't. Okay, this is one of the things that my parents say that gets me a lot is this. All right, you know when you're Green Ira did it. When you get into something like YouTube and streaming or whatever, and you're committing yourself. What the? Did Tailtooth just block Amelia? Okay. When you're committing yourself to something like YouTube for the first time, and you intend to go full time, which is what my priorities are, you shouldn't just go into it without having a backup plan. You know, you need to go into it being like, okay, I'm fully educated. If this doesn't work out, you know, I can just get a proper job and I'll be fine, or things like that, or whatnot, right? However, what my parents say that always gets me is this. They're like, you just came out of university with, you know, for 4 years, you have your degree, your accounting degree, why are you not using it? But that's really funny to me all the time, because if I didn't get the degree, my parents would be saying, hey, if this YouTube thing fails, you're fucked. You can never really argue this with your parents or whoever else when it comes to something that they don't accept, because they'll always find a way to justify why it's such a bad idea. So that's something that gets me all the time, because I'm just thinking like, wow, you know, this is literally going to be impossible to argue this with you. Alright, well, this is interesting. Gale Force Ephraim. I'm going to do it manually because we actually need to get all the kills at this point. This team actually just blew through this really quickly.
I see.
But yeah. When I was a kid, when I first decided on a career and everything, accounting,
Yes?
I picked accounting because it was like...
What should I do?
I picked accounting because when I was a kid... Oh, I might be putting Zambo's Cadria in danger. When I was a kid, there was this thing called Rule the World. It was a really good marketing shtick, or however you say it, by the CPA Association, which is what the accounting the counting group that came to my high school. They made it very clear, like if you become an accountant, you'll make lots of money, you'll make a difference in the world, and all those nice things, right?
What can I do?
Yeah, that was nice, I would say, but
Lead or be led.
so that really sold me on everything. But like once you get into these things, you realize really quickly that this is not how this is nowhere as good as they advertised it to be, and that I kind of wish I never, you know, committed down this path. But yeah, I need to hurry up and get through this. We have 13 minutes left to get through all of
A
this stuff.
podcast sounds like a great idea. Plus, you could have guests on too, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, it wouldn't be a podcast, it was just me. Come on. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I'd love to have more of you guys, just like normal players. What the fuck? Wallheart's destroying this entire group. obviously goes for Marth. But yeah, it'd be really fun. Unlike a lot of other people, I don't think. Are you? Fuck Wallheart. Unlike a lot of other FEH YouTubers when it comes to these things, I'm not a stickler about like making sure you guys know what you know or whatever. I like having normal people, normal FEH players on, just so you can get a better perspective. And I'm not a stickler about like just talking only about the game itself. I get bored personally. If you guys have noticed, whenever it comes to my streams, literally half the time I'm not talking about the game. Well, hell, it might be over half the time, but I don't know. I think like the more you focus on the game, the more bland it is, because there's like progressively less things to talk about, I would say. The meta doesn't change so much, and whenever the meta does change, it's usually IS making me like incredibly angry and upset at them. FEH doesn't have much to offer anyways. Yep, that's what I have to say. I'm a normal FEH player, Nimi. Sure you are. He is the conqueror. He is so cool. I'm so glad I made him 5-star. Anyways, I have 11 minutes. Alright, I better get through this. Where did I put my water? Oh, there it is. Where do you find that fan art? It was on Google.
I have A+ tin Leona now. During my quest of depression, I pulled 2 NIFs, my Kayak, Hinocopter, both versions, Harden, and Atwave Fighter. Are you proud of me now?
I'm always proud of you, Brennan. But seriously, dude, you said you had the audacity to talk to me a couple weeks back, and you're like, I haven't spent any money on the banner since blah 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 blah. You lied. You lied. Oh. And then you proceed to spend how much money on this banner? Okay. But I don't know. I really don't know why you would want to make a +10 summer Ryoma. Sure. All right, another thing down. So last thing. No, wait. Oh shit! I gotta really hurry up here.
Just the man I wanted to see. My curated art is done. Time to see my main for Smash now.
Oh crap. Oh crap. I just realized. Tap battles. No, wait. This is the only thing that matters. This is the only tap battle thing that matters. I guess we're racing against time to finish our dailies. So I have 9 minutes to do 2 arena battles. I think that's enough time after this. Just the man I wanted to see. My curated art is done. Time to see my main for Smash now. Strone, I'll check this out afterwards. I'm trying to rush to finish the dailies. Only have 9 minutes left, so I hope you can wait for that. I know to pick it up before that, so don't worry. I'll pick it up right after this. Oh man, I'm glad they have a 3x mode. But yeah, finishing up your dailies does take a bit of time.
My heart is sick.
What do you guys think about these all dancer banners? On one hand, it did bring in Piazura, which I'm super happy about. On the other hand, they're progressively having lower and lower value because everybody just has so many dancers at this point. The first PA banner made perfect sense because we didn't even have like 7 dancers at the time. But like nowadays, you're like, okay, well, the main function's to dance, so who cares? All right. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay, let's hopefully do the arena battles super quickly. Have we won anything? Oh, we've won one. Thank goodness. The thing is, if you don't even need, if you don't even need dancers for arena assault, then they have like virtually no value, because that's the last thing they're like. When do you guys use your dancers and singers and stuff? I use them in basically 2 situations. Number 1, arena assault. That's the most frequent thing I use them in, because I don't have that many good heroes, I would say, and it allows me to like stretch out my heroes, like use fewer great heroes. It's a Dragon Emblem team, jeez. Use fewer of my better heroes. So yeah, it makes sense in that kind of respect. But outside of that, it's just like grand hero battles where I use some of the heroes. Like it's nothing special or nothing worthwhile. Like there's just no reason for me to get any more dancers or whatnot. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know what they're gonna do next year. How will they sell us dancers next year? I don't think they can. I think everybody's just gonna be like, who gives a shit? Armored dancers, right? I think the last 2 gimmicks they have remaining are armored dancers or raising the BST of their dancers. I think they might just go for both, but the continuation of these PA banners or dancer banners, I think this is it. There's no way it's gonna continue.
All right.
Holy crap. Cab dancers, so yeah, we probably get something like that. We need more guys. Yes, male dancers. And then we'll get strippers. Okay, one more. Good night, Tegan Clark. 100 BST horse dancers. That would be great. Joking, that would be terrible. FEH needs some Gokus. No, we're not going through that. Anyways, we're almost done. I'll surrender our next one, so. We have 5 minutes, should be enough time. But yeah, I'm just rushing through the dailies. The reason why I do dailies on stream is just a simple reason of, oh god, it's Armor Smasher, why?
Let's go.
The simple reason of why I do these on stream is just that I'm gonna do them I'm gonna do them anyways, so might as well do them on stream and chat and chill with you guys. I guess that's kind of exploitative, because, you know, it's not like quality content, but I like hanging out with you guys. 3 movement dancers would be OP. I do think that would happen, though. I think they have already done flying dancers, so there's not that much progression left, guys. They just gotta go for it at this point.
My turn? Okay.
I'll do it.
Yes?
Alright. Just came in to say hi. Not to say, but anyway, see ya. Hey Swag Sage, it's been a while. Welcome back. But yeah, bye. Oh my god, the splash damage is always so cool.
Do my best.
Wait a second. What am I doing? I can't even think. Can't even really think about it.
My turn? Yes?
Damn it. Alright.
Alright.
We need Ninian's brother and the heroine. Yes, the heroines will be really cool. They'll introduce them eventually. The Lagoos and Beast units and stuff, yeah, they'll come eventually. It's kind of strange they've taken as long as they have, but it's whatever. They'll be here eventually. Last shot, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
My turn?
Alright, we did it. We got through our dailies. 2 more minutes left. But yeah, make sure to do your dailies every day, guys, because if you don't... I should have surrendered to the Zero, because I just like the Zeros. Those extra 100 feathers, 200 feathers a day, it really adds up. That's like... Yeah, within the span of a year, that's like 2,000 something feathers. No, 2,400 feathers, 24,000 feathers, something like that. Double checking. We gotta do bound hero battles tomorrow or something. All right, let's finish the last tap battle. Why not? We can do it. Alright, and then after this, Tempest Draws. Whew. And then I can actually read the chat and go through things. I'm kind of sad that daily summons have already ended. I really want to get something. If cab dancer happen, all I can see are cab dancers Reinhardt on Horse Emblem. I'm not sure how much Reinhardt's gonna matter in this meta anymore, honestly, because it's becoming progressively more difficult to use cabs anyway. So. Alright, we're done. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Yes. We didn't really need the badges, but we'll take it. There's only 2 banners nowadays? Oh yeah, there's only 2 banners nowadays. Wow, this feels really naked. I'm not used to just 2 banners. Wow. Okay. And then... Alright, I guess we're waiting for a reset so I can do Tempest Trials. It feels like it's naked, so there's like not a lot of things left to do. 1 minute left, 1 minute left. 0-0, alright. But whatever, we're done with all that. Did you do your quiz? Frenzy, were you listening or not? I explained already. You were there. I know you were there. You asked why I was streaming so late, and I explained it to you. Kinda wish they did a free pull event for debut banners, so all the units introduced after launch can be free pulled as well. Really, there's a few things they can do now. That they should do actually to make sure everything goes smoothly, but like I have an idea. Like most of you guys have like a shit ton of arena medals, right? What if FEH did this? What if FEH put in like a 1 to 3 star banner? I'm taking this idea off of FGO, by the way. What if FEH did like a 1 to 3 star banner? A 1 to 3 star banner, and all it gives you is all you have to do is spend your arena medals. So you can get like shitty like Sophia's or Hannah's or whatever. So yeah, from the banner. But I guess with the merges in this game and how arena works, that might be a bad idea. But maybe you can have like premium units in the banner be like 3 stars. Like premium as in like good fodder, like Hanada or something, right? That way, it would be pretty interesting. Maybe 1,000 arena medals for a poll would be, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of resources in the game right now that nobody really gives a damn about, but they could really use it. That way you can tempt people to use their dueling quests more often. I know some people don't even do all 3 arena duels; they just do 2. And without the dailies already, it's already like really hard to motivate people to go into arena, and that would help the game in general because there'll be more arena defense teams. Like, I don't know, it'll just add to the game, I suppose. So many useless badges. That too, like, let us use this stuff for something at least, please. Okay, wait, did I miss something? What happened to FGO Summer? I didn't stream it enough. I did do a lot, most of the events. Like Skahawk, I'm fine with her. She's gonna be okay. Like I got all the stuff for her, but yeah, I did not spend as much time as I needed to on that. I cleared everything in the first banner. Sorry, the first half of the event, but the second half not so much. Anyways, let's do a run. Tomorrow's stream will be much more fun, guys. Tier 20 arena. But yeah, today's stream is just kind of rushed, busy stream. Using useless resources will be good. Also check out my picture when you're done. Oh yeah, I'll do that first. Sorry, my bad. Wait, you drew this? It's not bad. Let me see. I'll show everybody. How long did it take you to draw this? Strone drew this, guys. Richter for Smash. Though, to be honest, I'm not a big fan. Like, I'm not a big fan of Castlevania, so I don't really care that much, but you did a good job. How long did it take? Using useless resources would be good. Also check out my picture. Alright, I did that. Stream froze? Is the stream frozen? Game night tomorrow? Yeah, game night's also tomorrow. Maybe a currency conversion system, right? That'd be really interesting as well. It's not frozen. Alright. Alright, anyways, let's do our run. Oh boy. This is just a super short stream. I was supposed to stream Smash today, but I was too busy. I had a quiz to worry about and whatnot, so. Also, guys, real quick. In the near future, I'll make a video on YouTube about asking for suggestions for Q&As. Because there's been like a lot of things to celebrate on this stream. There's been a lot of things to celebrate in general, I mean, for this channel. Like, very recently, we reached 15k subs. Well, not very recently, that was like a month or two ago, but the return to YouTube, my birthday, all those things. I should really be like putting in more effort to do something outside of just playing the game or whatever. So yeah, I think that'd be really interesting. If you guys ever have any questions like that, leave it on the video. Supa, how many points do you have now? And do you guys think it's kind of low? Because we've been getting so many hero views from like normal people. Oh, Jesus. FEH quiz. You're right. I can't forget that. I'll do it tomorrow. FEH quiz resets at 12, not 3. So yeah, it's fine. Yesterday's was the popsicle. Alright, what was my actual team for Arena? I think I've been using this team. I've been trying to use Clive as often as possible. 1,930 HM. I've actually reached, actually, let's sub the team first.
Appreciate the love, but this is the real hero.
The real hero? I'm not sure if I actually have this team down, so I'll put it in first. The real hero. Hi, Lucas. When are you gonna finish getting some of your units to level 40? I'll do it tomorrow, I guess. The real hero. Who is this? I will draw anime characters starting at $13.71. Oh, you mean you commissioned it? Ah. I'll show you guys my HM list in a moment. Alright, wait, it's not even plugged in. For tomorrow, I have to actually like fully build a ton of my heroes, cause it's, man.
That art is hella good, my lord. Also, can I get an F for my buddy Magic Tommy extra grand? Can't get into his Faye account cause of Apple's shenanigans and will probably miss his only chance at BK.
Wait, how do you get locked out of your own account? I guess like this. How did he get locked out of his own account? And why is it struggling to... Wait. Apple? Because Apple... Well, this is why Android is the purest system. You should always buy Android. This is his own fault for buying... Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel bad for him. If you miss out on BK, that's too bad. I don't think BK will ever get maxed out, so that's significant. All right, real quick, let's throw in the Tempest Trial team. This is not the Tempest Trial team. He's locked out of his iPhone because he couldn't get login info for them. What the heck? That's why you have to like really make sure you know everything. Guys, do you hate Tempest Trials? I think most of my time playing, whenever there's Tempest Trials, like 90% of the time I spend on FEH becomes about Tempest Trials. I don't know, this game, I really believe this game needs one more mode. Otherwise, I'm just burnt out, like, enough, I've had enough. Fuck TT, right, I mean, that's what I think a lot of attitude right now is just fuck TT. TT is just okay, yep, I would say it's just okay, like, it's a good way to get max out your HM and stuff like that, but the grind, it gets to you mentally. Anyways, here we go. Let's try and do them, because I have to do them anyways. Why not? I love to have PvP, but I hope they do it right. PvP is super difficult to do completely right. In this game, defending is so much better than being offensive. Good night, anime Pokemon girl.
Yes. Shall we?
On my honor.
So guys, lately, are you guys a fan of The Walking Dead? In particular, the series, the game series by
Let's go. Oh, joy.
forgot their name. Telltale Games. I can't even speak anymore. Telltale, yeah. I've been watching Cryotic play.
Yes.
It's been really interesting. Jeez.
Minerva?
If you think about it, like the first time I've ever seen these guys, seen it being played was so long ago.
Quite
It's
so.
really interesting
What
to
can
see
I do?
series that have lasted so long.
Shall we?
I don't know. It's always interesting to watch other YouTubers play games, I guess. Though it always gets to me like how can you perform, like make a good stream off of just playing another game? But he always does such a good job. I only watch Cryotic play it. Cry's a great content
What
creator.
now?
Yep. I love Cry. Though I think his channel has slowed
Yes.
down a lot, which makes me sad.
Yes.
Who are some guys you guys watch on YouTube?
On my honor.
Quite so.
I think for me, when it comes to gaming nowadays, most of the time I just watch John Wolf, and lately a lot of Cry because, you know, obviously I wanted to watch the game. Sorry, I wanted to watch
can I do?
the Telltale games. I've been watching him play
On my honor.
the Walking Dead series the entire way through, so I'd rather just stick with the guy. Nimious plays. Okay, yes, of course, myself. Negan's actually in
Oh,
is
joy.
actually in Tekken. When it was announced, I thought it was a joke, but sure, he's actually there. False Swipe Gaming. I actually want to check out some of the other people as well. It just gives you a good idea like how you should be or what you should be doing. I know of Cry because it was collabed with PewDiePie. Wait, he collabed with PewDiePie? When did that happen? I've never heard of that before. That's really interesting. I never figured him to be like, sure.
Let's
4
go.
years ago. Holy crap, that's a long time
What
ago.
now?
For Gmod. Oh, okay. For something like that, I can understand.
Minerva.
Vinesauce, Pro Jared, SBF. Now, do you guys find yourself
All right.
checking out YouTube more often than like TV or other media? I think it's really interesting because nowadays whenever I go eat, like whenever I'm eating or something,
Yes.
I think more often I'm checking out YouTube than like
Oh,
say
joy.
an anime or something. I think once upon a time I'd always
Shall
just
we?
like I'd rather watch anime or whatever while I eat, but nowadays like I just watch other YouTubers. I don't know, it's just such a weird thing for me to think about.
Quite so.
Like, YouTube has completely dominated my life. Like, I think of my daily usage of the computer, like 90% of my time is somehow related to YouTube. Like when I'm streaming stuff, it's obviously on YouTube as well. I don't know, it just when you think about it like that, it's just so weird. TV's irrelevant. All right, see, that's stuff what I mean. That's like part of what I mean. I usually run YouTube for background noise while I'm playing something. Right, that's what I mean. It's like, how did this happen?
Let's go.
It's so weird. Well, I guess it's not that weird, but for me, especially for me, I feel like it's weird. I never figured like one day my entire life would revolve around YouTube. Well, it's not just YouTube, but like there's so much of it that has to do with YouTube.
On my honor.
What can I do?
Anime on TV. I don't mean like literally television stations, but like just like watch other things.
I laid in bed for 4 hours just watching YouTube videos today. Am I a good human being? Thinking.
Sufa, this is what I mean. Like it's such an interesting dynamic for things like that to happen. Oh my god, we don't kill.
Oh, joy. Let's
But yeah,
go.
I don't know, it's just been on my mind.
Yes. Quite so.
Well, TV's kind of boring. The only thing I mainly watched on TV was The Walking Dead, but it got weird. I don't watch Walking Dead anymore. It's also funny. This is the first year in like 6 years or 8 years. I don't know, a freakishly long amount of time. I usually watch.
On my honor.
There's one television series I always watch every single year, and that is, of course, Game of Thrones. But it's not on TV this season, so yeah. That feels weird. Game of Thrones hiatus, right. So this year I haven't been watching any TV. Also, are you guys looking forward to the end of Game of Thrones? I'm like incredibly bothered at this point by Game of Thrones. Just off the simple fact of
joy.
oh Jesus, Tarja can kill.
Walking Dead got super weird when Negan started fighting Tekken characters and Noctis from FF15.
I'm still not even sure why that's a thing, but alright. Why would Negan be in that? But okay, I guess.
Shall we?
Anyways,
What can I do?
it's just weird to me, like how media has progressed, and I guess as part of, as well as being a streamer, which kind of just changes the dynamic of these things. Bothered by Game of Thrones, yet Nim likes incest. Wait, when I say I'm bothered by Game of Thrones, I'm just saying I'm bothered by the fact that there's no Game of Thrones this season. It just feels weird. I'm just so used to watching Game of Thrones, at least. So that keeps me connected with like television. Without Game of Thrones, I don't even bother checking this stuff anymore. TV and newspaper are dying mediums. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like I get more entertainment out of like YouTube nowadays. But in my case, again, like everything's revolving around YouTube, so I think that's probably a bit much. Oh shit.
Oh, joy.
Digital revenue makes way more than you would think. Hey, as somebody who gets ad revenue and who legitimately pays for rent and stuff with ad revenue, I think I have a good idea of how much it could actually be. But still, like, I just found it fascinating that this is how things have progressed. As a kid, like, TV was like the best thing ever. Now it's like, who gives a shit?
What can I do? What now? Quite so.
Noctis was weird too, but whenever I watched Noctis in Tekken, he's been really cool.
Oh, joy. Yes.
It's always cool when there's like characters that don't belong in a game, except for Smash, because that's fuck you, Cloud and Bale. But outside of that, it's been generally cool.
Hi.
Hi, Alan Guy. Just this year, Oscars has lost 20% of their viewership compared to last year. Holy shit. That's a really interesting fact.
All right.
Shall we? What now? What can I do?
Alright, let's see. Ryoma, please come down. No. What the fuck? What the fuck? Good job, you retards. You just, sure, just buff-walled yourself into a corner. Alright, well. I guess we have to wait and take it in the butt
On
at
my
least.
honor.
Takumi will go in first. He has Lance Breaker actually. 6 times 2. Oh. Yeah, let's not get shot.
All right.
Let's not get shot. By the way, when do you think we'll get CYL banner? They just keep buffing. I actually have no idea. The more I think about I thought CYL would be out by now, but obviously, evidently, I'm wrong. But yeah, I definitely thought it would be out by now. So.
Let's go.
CYL can take their sweet ass time. I don't really mind.
Quite so. Yes.
The reason why I don't mind though is simply because I just have no orbs. If I had more orbs, CYL would be a lot more important to me, but yeah, it is what it is.
But Nims, whatever do you mean? You remember what the time when Goku was throwing the Kamehameha at Superman and then Scorpion was about to kill him, but got snuck up on by Cloud and Ryu. Also, the battle between Mechagodzilla and the Care Bears was epic. And the time when SpongeBob made...
And this time SpongeBob made a guest appearance too. What the heck are you talking about, Strone? Tomorrow's the trailer, isn't it? Yeah. Tomorrow's trailer will basically dictate which legendary hero we'll be getting. So I can't wait, I guess. I don't want to spend any more orbs.
In the name of Sophia.
I told you guys, if I actually just don't po for, if I don't get PA Azura on this rerun, I think I'll just quit the game. There's never been a hero out there that I've tried so hard to get and had absolutely no results in getting. That's PA Azura. So I hope they don't have too many more banners out here. Otherwise, I'll just I might crack and then not save enough orbs and not po PA Azura and then just quit the game. If you quit, can I have your account? Wow. Wow. Guys, do you hear this guy?
Quite so.
I haven't even quit yet. And you're already trying to take my account. Wow. No. I don't think I would actually give my account away. I think I'd keep it in case I ever change my mind or un-emo myself, but I'll probably not. Yeah, I do figure there's gonna be more banners, but I just mean special heroes banners. I don't care for normal banners. That's why I'm not gonna care so much about CYL because those heroes will be pullable again in the future. CYL is keeping me strong. Clace, who are you actually interested in getting, man?
Honor. All right.
All right, let's see.
Minerva. Oh, joy. Shall we?
Hector or F? Oh, okay. You were never a very waifus guy, were you? I mean, your BK is still your most memorable thing to me. But yeah.
Quite so.
I'm interested in Hector as well.
What now?
I just think he's probably going to be.
Oh, joy. Yes.
I think it's still gonna be Almaz and stuff like that. I don't think there's gonna be any big changes. With Hector, it's already been Almaz with this encounter 4 times in a row. 3 times in a row, so I don't think it's gonna change, but whatever. I'll take it. Take it from me, buddy. I understand the logic behind quitting if you don't get a unit kappa. Also, Mur alt win. Never. You're never gonna get a Mur out. Sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it.
On my honor.
Oh, joy. What can I do? Minerva.
CYL is gonna power creep his Hector is gonna power creep his legendary form. Do you guys actually believe CYL Hector could possibly power creep legendary Hector? Legendary Hector is like Hector on steroids. He's so ridiculously good. If he somehow power creeps that Hector, I can't see. All Steel's Pulse is a game-changing skill. People don't think about it so much because, well, let me put it this way: with All Steel's Pulse, and with another hero that's a different movement type, you can have infantry emblem with tactic skills. So you can have instant specials and tactic skills. It could be such a great combination depending on the team you run with it.
Yes.
Not to mention you also have his axe being wary fighter basically. And because of how much attack he has, it's like there's so much things going right for him. He's amazing.
Oh, joy.
So if he somehow, oh shit. So if he somehow
What can I do?
manages to get power creeped, I don't know what to say to that. That'd just be incredible.
On my honor.
Most people run hammer on him over his hammer. Wait, Flycat, there's no way. I haven't seen that.
Yes.
You sure? I haven't seen that at all.
Yes?
Next Almaz will have DC built in. That'll be interesting, but I
now?
think that's like a cop out. He's a better Omni Breaker than OG Hector. OG Hector, it's funny. I think OG Hector is second best Hector right now.
Oh,
I think
joy.
VA Hector is the worst one. I think just Almaz with QR in it is already very, very useful.
Yes.
Whereas,
What can I do?
whereas you don't have quite that
Minerva.
you don't have quite that usage from Legendary Hector. Well, Legendary Hector has instant Glimmer. That's pretty damn good as well, but still, I don't think it's
Oh,
nearly as good.
joy.
All right.
What now?
He's gonna have a 3-turn Ether.
Let's
That'd be
go.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, VA Hector has Wrath, but
Shall
you're
we?
just depending on Wrath, and I don't know. That depending on the matchup, it doesn't. There's a lot more consistency and like a lot more overall kill potential
Minerva.
from the other Hectors in my books, anyways.
Oh, joy.
Oh crap!
Yes.
I'm just like trapped in a corner.
All right.
What can I do? Yes.
Dance, move down. All right, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Quite so.
Wait, the chat is so behind. That's so weird. Divine Almaz. That'll be interesting.
Shall we?
But I'm kind of
now?
sick of Almaz
Minerva.
though. No, it's really cool that they have.
Let's go.
Hector's probably one of the most unique heroes in the
Shall
game
we?
right now, especially with how they handle his special versions. But but a 4th Hector that uses Almaz, I think that would be a bit much. But at the same time, I think that's gonna happen because it's just like the recent history. Like every single time, I thought they were gonna make a different Hector, but they didn't. So
Yes.
CYL Hector is gonna have Bold Fighter in his Almaz. Boom, power creep. Bold
Yes.
Fighter in his Almaz. You know, that would actually make him a lot different from the Legendary Hector. So that would make a lot of sense, but I hope
Alright.
not.
Quite so.
If he was actually a red sword, that would be
On my honor.
that would be interesting.
Oh, joy.
So if we look at CYL characters so far, the only person who uses the same, same type of weapon, I would say, is Roy, because everybody else, Lucina's using a lance, Lynn's using a bow, Ike is using an axe. So everybody's using a different weapon. Only person so far that's been different is basically
Yes. What can I do?
it's basically
Minerva.
Roy, because he's using his father's sword. You guys are farming HM. Oh boy. I haven't farmed HM. I've just been sticking to this. I've been sticking to Tempest Trials, which I find a lot more worthwhile.
What now?
All right.
Let's go. Yes. Shall we?
But Roy has a bow. Remember BA Roy? Oh, I was talking about in terms of CYL, trying to see like what it could give us. But yeah, Roy does have a bow.
Minerva.
You guys are about
Yes.
done.
Quite so. Oh, joy.
if Delthea comes. Okay.
What can I
Hooray!
do? Minerva?
Oh my god. It's a bad idea to stay up to 3:30 a.m. just for FEH. 82,000. That puts us at 1,438. 1,438. How are you guys doing in Tempest Trials? Oh. I think Tempest Trials makes me kind of hate the game nowadays. I like grinding for top 1k, but at the same time I just think like what is the point anymore? Well, I know what the point is, more feathers, but like is it really worthwhile with how easy it is to get feathers nowadays is what I'm thinking. I might as well keep grinding it though. 41, 70k, 130k. Casey, 70k, wow. 130 from Omega Tempest. I'm forever at 0. Exalted. Look, you have to do this though. There's 42 orbs available, 11,000 feathers at base. Just for 50,000, that's really easy to get, so you should at least do that much. My first time actually getting 10k. Always try to clear it, guys. That's a lot of free stuff that you're giving up. Not to mention like the free heroes. Do you really want to pass on the Black Knight, Joshua, Arden, Mass Marv, Tobin, fuck Clive? I mean, like, do you actually want to pass up on the heroes? I would say no. A lot of them are actually really good. But yeah, it's basically auto battle the game. It's just kind of lame. I'll show you guys real quick how auto battle looks like on my end. This is my auto battle team right now. I've finished. So I've maxed HM of Alphonse, Joshua, Arden, Black Knight, Mass Marv. So I only have Tobin, Clive, and Sharina left to max out on this list. Everybody else is maxed out. So yeah, that's why I'm using Joshua. He has Renewal 3. I turn off everything. I mean, I turn on no animation, but I turn off everything else just to make it as fast as possible. The fail rate is actually quite high now that Alphonse is off the team. This guy, Julius, is just not as good as Alphonse, apparently.
Never die.
Did I say Joshua? Oh, I didn't mean that. But yeah, this is how I usually run things. It's actually not bad. There's 2 heroes of renewal, reciprocal aid on Mass Marv, so there's a chance of healing. Though reciprocal aid, whenever it triggers, is super abnormal. Like, yeah, sometimes I want it to trigger so badly, but it doesn't trigger. And sometimes I don't want it to trigger at all, and it triggers. Like right now, Mass Marv's the best character on this team, so well. Yep, reciprocal aid, guys. I want it to trigger when, like, Mass Marv has more HP, but the game's, it's just like, whatever. We'll do it whenever we want. So yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Like, oh god, Joshua's dead too. I mean, Julius is dead too. Frenzy, what is with you, dude? Do you not pay attention? I told you yesterday I wasn't going to be streaming it, and then you like, in the middle of the stream, you're like, when Nim streams Gmod, I'm like, what? I told you already, like, if you want to do it, you have to do it yourself for that day. But yeah, once Mass Marv's dead, this team is like super flimsy. Mass Marv's like, just carries it. Ideally though, you should no longer care about how you do this, just do it. What I mean by that is, you shouldn't worry about like not maxing out your hero merit or whatever, because it's so easy now just to max hero merit out. You don't have to go out of your way for it. Oh no. Oh, well, actually they did. All right, whatever. But still, clearing within 2 rounds is better than going for hard 5, and I'd rather do it like this than the other way. This team actually has a good chance of clearing it altogether because of Mass Marv. Mass Marv is just too buffed up. I do need to give her better skills though, but yeah, as is, she's really good at it. I just use Armor Emblem. The problem with Armor Emblem is the final stage, Micaiah will just like decimate armor heroes, so that's the only reason why I don't like consider Armor Emblem. Joe and Har, please. I absolutely love those two. For me, I got those two married, but yeah, it'd be amazing to have Joe and Har. I actually really like those two. Jill's story, yeah, this is the reciprocal 8 I want when like there's a slight difference in HP. Mass Mark to do it, but that's so rare. But Jill and Har, like when you first meet Jill, and when you first meet Har, like it's just so unexpected. It's so nice. I absolutely love those two. Oh no, Julius. Marcia? It's been so long since I even heard that name. Alright, we're almost done. Oh god, don't. The only problem with using Mass Mars. I do. Okay. Well, this is going really bad. Usually it goes well a lot better than this. Tomorrow I'll fully build my Sharina up, and then this will be even easier. But yeah. Oh boy. But this is generally how I grind, and I just do other things while I'm doing this. Do you think Siwa Hector would have Wolf Bale instead of Almaz? No. I definitely think it's gonna be Almaz. To be honest, I don't think the people playing this game, sorry, IS, whoever's working on this from IS is like an actual fan. I think they're like casuals as well. So I seriously doubt they're going to anything really interesting. Bearded Hector win? Probably never, because IS doesn't seem to like beards. Okay, anyways guys, let's find somebody to host. Super short stream because I just wanted to do my dailies. Again guys, the stream was very late because I had to do a quiz today, and I'd rather do the quiz ahead of the stream itself, but that would just make the stream come out a lot later. But I did it ahead of the stream again just because I hate doing like having fun on stream and stuff like that, but the entire time I would just have the quiz at the back of my mind, so it would just really mess me up. So for today's stream, I actually just went ahead and did this quiz first. It's every Friday I have to do this quiz, so that's why I stream so late. It'll be better tomorrow. Tomorrow's tier 20 arena. I wanted to make viewer rival domains and do it for real for fun, but I guess not. We'll also try and work in something else for tomorrow because we also have game night. If you guys have never been a part of our game night, it's really fun. Probably be playing Town Salem, some Gmod, some other games, but yeah, check us out then if you want to join in.
Sometimes I hate this game.
Night DSA. And what do you mean you hate this game? But yeah, I've been just trying to focus more on making videos and just trying to like be more. I just feel really burnt out lately. That's why I think the streams haven't been the greatest. Oh, it's... Wait, what? How can Micaiah not kill Sigurd? His sword... It's not Miracle. So it's just his sword? Oh yeah, his sword like halves the damage of the first shot. What a ridiculous bastard. Yeah, get fucked. But yeah, I just want to have more consistency, and like I need to take some time off to catch up on other things. But yeah, Divine Tire Fang is actually such an amazing skill. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, leave a like, subscribe, follow. I say that a lot, especially for the regulars, but I have to. The thing is, like, if you don't say it, people literally don't do it. And I don't blame anyone who doesn't do it, because for me, I was like that at one point as well, because when I used to watch streamers, I would never like do it unless they said it. Mega Luxury says, I just want to say happy belated birthday. That's not a question, but thank you so much. And Toma asks, how do you like the new arena? I'm going to make a rant video on that soon enough. I hate it. Basically, I hate it. This new arena pisses me off. It's everything I don't like about arena exemplified. Let me put it this way. With arena as is, it's so stupid because you can't use heroes you like at all. All right, you use a hero you like, guess what? You need merges on it. So how do you get best get merges? Well, summon on a focus banner. That's how. But like, Alright, I just pick out someone new to host. But like, now it's even worse because even if you manage to have those heroes, guess what? You have to get your bonus hero to get all the kills. So they're not being used for their primary function of attacking and defending anymore. So yeah, ridiculous. I don't like it. I'll make a video on it and actually rant on it, but yeah. New Arena is bad only if you're part of the Alphonse meta. Fuck Alphonse. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tier 20 Arena and game night. I'll try to have a proper schedule soon, but yeah. Sleep tight, guys. Love you all. Also, this is a crewmate of mine, so I actually want to see what he says. Short Tempest Trials Arena plus a no commentary. Oh, he has no commentary. Black Twins is a Smash 4 player. He's PR'd in Toronto. It's really cool. Wait, you're on Team 3? How did you go? Well, I guess no, you can't all be good at this game. He's a really good Smash player, so I guess he also plays on the Wiimote. He's the only PR'd person I know on a friggin' Wiimote who plays on a Wiimote. First time ever I saw him, I laughed my butt off because I couldn't believe it, but yeah. 3 blues and a red. Oh, he's obviously in this game for the waifus. Anyways, guys, have a great night. I just wanted to raid a crewmate. Why stream if you aren't doing commentary? I actually find that kind of strange myself. I guess to record footage or something. Tier Bear is a Wiimote player. There's not a lot of them. They're the weirdos. Never be a weirdo, guys. Always use GameCube controller. If you use a Wiimote, that's because you're a weirdo. But yeah. Good night, guys.